So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. And it's Levine in at the small forward. Taken away by Williams. Here's White. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went up strong, and rewarded with 2 points. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Rozier. White, good.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, Hero. Top of the key, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got his second bucket.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Levine. Takes it inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Just 5 to shoot. Richardson with the screen on Giddey. And they take the lead. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hero against Williams. Pass to Highsmith. Hero on the wing. Butler, a screen on Williams. Hero passes to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks. Guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals for the run. Just a good move from Giddey. Felt the over-anxious D and made him pay.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Now Giddey. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Giddey kicks to White. Pass to Levine. And they get it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
White dishes to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Right side hero. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Giddey the pass to Levine. 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hero. Butler sets a screen for Hero. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miami shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami ahead, up by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. Bulls trail by 5. Levine with it. Now defended by Adebayo. White, good. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctor.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Here's Hero. The shot, no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Hadn't you, D.A.? He tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. It's hauled in by Hero. For Miami, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Butler, and the rejection by Smith. Over in the corner, White. The three-pointer, no good. The Heat with the lead. Richardson outside. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Jimmy Butler just seems to raise his game come playoff time, Brent. It is a thing of beauty.
It's pretty awesome to see that kind of confidence where a guy just lays in the weeds for a little while and then in the biggest moments comes in and stands out. So that's not always just about Jimmy Butler. It's about his team having that kind of confidence in how he performs in the biggest moments.
And they pick up 2. Hero's got 5.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Giddey kicks to Levine. Out to Smith. It's White on the wing. Richardson covering. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from White. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Butler nailed from three-point land.
3.
Butler's got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Adebayo with a screen on Levine. Here's Hero. Rebound by Williams.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And then Smith with the dunk.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Kicks it out to Hero. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lays it up off the glass. 7 points in the game.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Now here's Richardson. The kick outside to Butler. He is relentless inside. Butler.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now with thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jovic passes to Love. Hawkins outside. They get a hand on it. Inside. Here's Jovic. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 7. The drive-by Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Burks looking around. Love trying to break loose. Burks can't get it to go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Driving inside. To the inside. Here's Burks. Misses the baby hook. Bulls trail by 5. Ball, the pass to Dosunmu. And that one drops.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Robinson. Takes it off the glass. Robinson's got his first basket.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
And Ball slams it in.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Now, here's Burks. Tight defense on him. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses. Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Burks covering. Ball with the bucket.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Burks with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. Hawkins with a wide open look. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And an intentional foul right there. Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami.
First personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution.
Stripped away.
Number 2. Terry Rozier III.
Here's Jovic. Craig defending. Over in the corner, Rozier. Hawkins sets a screen for Rozier. Back to Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Power down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. Here's Buzelis. Hawkins defending.
Timeout.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
The inbound, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Rozier's not one to be afraid to take things into his own hands. He'll get inside and get physical.
No good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 4. Over in the corner, Dosunmu drills it from outside. Dosunmu's got 7 points here in this quarter. That's what.
One of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Outside Rozier. he uses the glass on the layup. Rozier's got 5 now.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rozier with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Robinson a screen on Ball. Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. He's off on the first, so both teams making some changes here. And he sinks the second. And again, Chicago turns it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the rim?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. And so it's the Miami Heat. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. It's good.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Smith kicks to Levine. Shoots the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
White against Richardson. Pass to Highsmith. Just 5 on the clock. Hero. Here's Butler. Excellent D there from Williams. Butler with the steal. Back to Hero. Butler with the ball. Puts up a 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball's checked in for Kobe White.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your ball.
Richardson attacking. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. Smith up top. Back to Levine. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Giddey the pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. The 3.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation, and right now we're getting a chance to see that.
To the left wing. Smith against Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Richardson.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And a slam dunk by Richardson.
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Highsmith from downtown. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Latrey, good on the triple. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
His precision on pull-up jump shots is what makes Levine one of the league's most dangerous scorers. His mechanics off the dribble are on point.
It's taken away by Smith. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Well, Heat leading by 5. Butler a screen on Ball. Hero passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Richardson. Heat moving the ball around. Pocket 6. Hero no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside Butler. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Hero finds Butler. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
29 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Right side Hero. Miami no good on that time either. And here are the Bulls now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That is his 1st foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. To the right side. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Back to Levine. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the
On 2K Sports NBA action. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
Levine's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Here's Vassell, and he dunks it down.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Okay now, Rook. Who's zealous? Showing he can finish with some power.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Ball. Shoots over Paul, and there's another one for the Bulls.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama, and the dunk by Wembanyama.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
The deep 3 from Levine. The long distance 3 is buried. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
Picked up by Sohan. The 3 knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the dunk by Levine.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
2 points. That one goes. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Devin Vassell.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Here's Buzelis, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Levine for 3. Smith passes to Levine. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
And that's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Paul looking over the floor to the inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Buzelis has got 6.
And as we're starting to see more of Buzelis, his coaches want more of that, just impacting the glass.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Here's Paul. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Levine with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, San Antonio. Outside Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw good from Barnes. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Levine. 13 points in the game. 4 seconds left. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. But in hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
All runs point with Levine flanking it. Buzelis out there with Williams. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The offensive rebound. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside, Williams. Levine against Barnes. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Levine for 3. Vassell with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Barnes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
Count that one. Buzelis has got 8.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Levine against Vassell. Picked up by Sohan. Down low. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Smith with a screen on Barnes. Pass to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Driving in, and Ball throws it down.
A phenomenal athlete. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Vassell. Picked up by Sohan. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Now Sohan. Clock at 2. From the line. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Vassell. Ball against Paul. Ball passes to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Levine in the paint.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Buries it from 3. Paul's got 10 points.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Levine for 3. And Zach Levine from deep.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Ball. Here's Paul. And he lays it up and in. Paul's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Spurs ball.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Sohan. He's off on the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Ball right side. Williams a screen on Barnes. Levine with it. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Johnson, Zach Collins out there with Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. Back to Collins. Craig with a steal. For 3. That shot is off. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
That's tipped. Asumlu for 3. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Spurs trail by 4. Over to the wing. Outside Jones. That one falls.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Bulls have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's White on the take. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the drive.
White against Jones. And here's Johnson. Still without a bucket. White looking it over. Launches it. Drops in the 3. And it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
The 3-ball. Jones misses. Chicago leading by 7. White for 3. Rebounded by Branham. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Outside White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Jones' shot is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. White for 3. Drills it from deep. White's got 10 points in the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Kicks it out to Collins. Collins with a screen on Giddey. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Smith out there with Williams. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Right side, Paul. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. Paul passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Smith. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Levine. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Vassell passes to Barnes. Wembanyama, screen on Levine. The 3 from Barnes. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Levine for 3. Levine with the corner 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Paul outside for Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Levine for 3. Sohan with a rebound. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 9-point game. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Oh, sweet move. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 6 assists in the game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Here's Paul. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, everything is running through CP3 tonight. The team goes the way he goes.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Ball passes to Levine. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Barnes. Williams, a screen on Paul. From downtown. Ball no good. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Levine with a steal. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. The kick out to Williams. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. Pure from 3-point range. Levine's got 11 points here in the second half.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Here's Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Here's Levine. Great body control by Levine on that finish.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. He's against Smith. Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. 4-3. He can't hit that time. And Chicago has possession. Here's Levine for three. Sohan with a rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's Chicago now. They've got a 9-point lead.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
That's good from Paul. And the second free throw is good. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him within 10. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
GA coming up. Great. And the starting group for the Spurs. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Heat, Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Then there's Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Vassell finds Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. This one for 3. They get it again. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so it's San Antonio with it. The Heat getting the bucket. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Yes, that goes in.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Butler. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Butler with the steal. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. Barnes with it. Butler covering.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Outside Butler. Hero sets the pit for Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Harrison Barnes picks one up. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Now here's Paul. Up and in on the layup. Paul's got 5.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Richardson finds Butler. Hero with the screen on Barnes. And that one's good by Butler.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Vassell. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. No one covering. He's got 8.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Wembanyama passes to Paul. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires for 3, and again it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Butler. He's got 10. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And it's Vassell in the corner. Off target from three-point range. The Heat with the lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Hero. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And those are the buckets Hero needs to round out his game. The more points he gets off drives, the more open that jumper will get.
So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Fires from deep. No good that time. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He ran. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point guard.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Wembanyama, a screen on Richardson. Paul's shot is off.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Richardson, no luck. Spurs trail by 7. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Miami.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 14. Butler with the bucket down low.
The defense has to make it tougher for Butler. Can't give him that.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Richardson attacking. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Wembanyama high post. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And he makes good on the layup. Now just a 2-point Heat lead. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Paul. Driving in. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Well, their passage to Hero. 1:44 left to play here in the half. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. There's Wembanyama using his size inside.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run right now.
Look, you want to talk about taking flight right there, Vassell, that's what he did.
The Heat trail by 4. Hero on the wing, covered by Vassell. Butler on the wing. For 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And this is why Butler is so dangerous. He's not afraid to take any shot if he likes the angle.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Sohan with the screen. Vassell with it. Picked up by Hero. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound, Spurs. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Wembanyama, a screen on Richardson. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes outside. It's tipped. Here's Butler. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Kevin Love. Terry Rozier is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Now here is Robinson. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the clock. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 3.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Robinson. Jaquez with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. They set the pick. Stolen away. Fast break. Here they come. Spurs passing it around. Got it. Good job in the low post. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Rozier. A rebound by the Spurs. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Champagne. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break. Love against Collins. And that one's good. Love.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Collins setting the big for Jones. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. Here's Rozier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Jaquez the pass to Robinson. And the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Collins, good. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Robinson a screen on Jones. Back to Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Robinson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Outside, Jones. To the middle. Kicks it out to Collins. Branham, the pass to Collins. And good that time. Collins has got 8 points in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance. It saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Rozier into the lane. Count the basket. Eight seconds left in the third. Outside, Jones going inside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Kevin Vassell out there with Paul, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position. The Heat with the lead. Richardson outside. Paul with the steal. Wembanyama, a screen on Richardson. Paul passes to Sohan. Vassell against Hero. Goes back up. Count it, and the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Shots good by Hero.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Paul surveying the floor. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Sohan. Sohan with the screen. Down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Shots good by Hero.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And it's good, 2 points. Richardson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And Adebayo sends it back. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
And you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
1:35 left in the fourth. There's a screen. And it's Richardson slamming it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Richardson against Paul. Vassell, right side. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Richardson on the wing, covered by Vassell. Richardson against Vassell. Shot clock at 5, and a wide open look for Hero. They get it back. Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler, and taken away by Paul. Vassell, wide open. San Antonio, again missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Richardson outside. Butler sets a screen for Richardson. Back to Butler. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Richardson against Paul. Here's Sohan. It counts.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
That's a 2 from Barnes. Off the inbound, no good. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
We have the NBA and the starting group for Chicago. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Patrick Williams out there with Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center position. And for the Heat, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Offensive board. Pass to Buzelis. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler. Jacks up a 3. The shot off that time.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Adebayo from long range. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
And Ball gets it to go. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Now here's Levine, and the three-pointer goes.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Left side Butler, stolen by Ball, in transition. He's in his comfort zone, 2 for 2 to start this one.
Way to capitalize on the mistake that leads to the bucket. Gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Inside, Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And stolen by Williams. And they're running. Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 6.
Out on the floor, Levine can really move. He keeps the fast break one step ahead of the defense.
Here's Highsmith. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Here's Hero. Butler, a screen on Levine. Hero for 3. Drains the triple. He's got 5.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. 5 to shoot with the drive. Misses from short range.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Williams. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Levine against Butler. Levine feeling it out a bit. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the Heat. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game. Okay now, Rook. Buzelis showing he can finish with some power.
And there's Richards on the assist by Hero.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Hero. Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Butler passes to Highsmith. Levine with a steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From behind the arc. On target from range. Levine's got 9.
Nice move by Levine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Miami has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Butler, a screen on Levine. To the inside. Levine with a steal. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Levine.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And here's Hero. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Josh Richardson. And it's Highsmith in at the 4-man spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the dunk by Levine.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from Levine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Butler, a screen on Levine. Hero, the pass to Butler. The 3 is up. He got it. Butler, the deep 3.
Oh, Jimmy's just showing off now, trying to get the defender to come out, but they don't respect that kind of range.
To the paint. Butler with a steal. Fast break Miami. Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Adebayo, a screen on ball. Here's Richardson. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Butler. Heat trail by 10. Hero outside. To the right side. Smith against Adebayo. Pass to Highsmith. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 7 points.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Outside Levine. The the kick out to Ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Ball. Smith with a screen on Hero. Pass to Smith. From down in the low post, it goes. Smith's got his second basket.
Buzelis has tremendous court vision for his age and is willing to make the extra pass.
Hero. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Hero. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Bulls lead by 9.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Ball. Out left to the wing. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist from Williams. 6 points for him.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Pass to Adebayo. The three. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 9. Here's Levine. Highsmith grabs the board. Hero outside. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
Proving once again, Levine is not all dunks and threes.
Stolen by Ball. And here they come. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
50 seconds left in the first half. Adebayo, a screen on Levine. Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Adebayo. Up and over Smith. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Williams, a screen on Hero. Here's Levine. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Smith with the rebound. Ball with it. 6 points for him. There's the drive. Here's Williams. Outside for Levine. With 1 on the clock. And that one drops. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Zach Levine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. Back to the game after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach Levine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for the Bulls, Kobe White out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Now here's White. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That's good from White. White hits them both. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. Takes it inside. Pass to Robinson. There's a screen by Love. Here's Jovic. Knocks down the triple. Jovic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
One part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Chicago leading by 14. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Giddey, just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Love. Nice D from Vucevic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
DeSumo got it. And the Bulls lead by 18.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Now here's Jaquez. No made baskets yet. Oh, great D that time from Craig.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
White for 3. White on the wing. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's got 9 points now in the second half.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Love passes to Robinson. Back to Love. Now here's DeSumo. It's Giddey on the wing. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's White. He takes it in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. Jovic passes to Jaquez. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's White. 11 points in the game. Can't hit from in close. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And that one's good. Jovic.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
White for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Jaquez with it. Now guarded by White. Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. 1:03 left in the third. And the 3 off target. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run from deep. Giddey. And Rozier pulls it down. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by Rozier. Jaquez has got 4 points now in the quarter. It's White with a drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Love. Over Craig. And it's Love missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's White with a drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
Looks like he's been working on that one. He finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Here's Robinson. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. A huge 24-point lead for them. It has... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Chicago has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Levine with it. Now guarded by Butler. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 22 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ball outside. Pass to Levine. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Out to the right wing. Here's Highsmith. Williams defending. Adebayo in the post. He's against Smith. Adebayo, that's good.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Hero. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
First team foul.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Outside for Butler. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Jimmy Butler's 3-ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Back to Levine. From deep. He buries it from 3. Levine's got 27 points.
He left his defender shook right there, destroying him with that slick handle.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a 6-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
Bulls leading by 22. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter. Smith passes to Ball. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Miami on D. Here's Levine.
Get up to throw down.
The assist.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
On the wing, Richardson, hounded by Ball. Butler, a screen on Levine. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach LaVine.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Here's Ball. And the basket is good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's good. 2 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Hero on the wing. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now LaVine. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent through.
Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams is out there with Smith. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
To the wing right side. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hands.
Levine feeling it out a bit. With the drive. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my gosh.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Now, here's Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
Now Barnes, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Sohan with the screen. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And the clock. And the rejection by Smith. Outside, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 points so far.
A rapid-fire release by Levine on that one.
Ball against ball. Wembanyama. Rebound by Smith.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Williams finds Levine. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
That ties it up. He's got 7.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama over Smith. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And a nice, smooth stroke. When Levine feels that rhythm, he's a knockdown jump shooter.
Outside for Wembanyama. Spurs passing it around. Barnes outside. Pass to Wembanyama. 3-pointer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Chicago ball.
There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. Levine with it. Smith sets the pick for Levine. For the 3. And Paul pulls it down.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. Now, Sohan, 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. The kick out to Barnes. Sohan with the screen. Barnes passes to Sohan. Excellent D there from Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Over to the wing. There's a good screen. Knocks it loose. Here's Buzelis. Back to ball. And ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power, not just going for the layup, solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Levine against Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Levine. A floater, and the shot goes in. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Levine. That's good from 17 feet away.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Up in time. The shot that time not on target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
And San Antonio has possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Levine finds Williams. Out to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Vassell grabs the board. On offense, here are the Spurs. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Floats it up for Wembanyama up in the rafters.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Here's Paul. After the Bulls pick up 2 to the paint. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine for 3, cans it from downtown. Levine's got 17.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
It's Vassell on the wing. Back to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Chicago leading by 3. To the inside. Well-placed LU pass into the layup.
And Levine knows how to use the spacing on the floor to his advantage, whether it's attacking the basket himself or setting up a teammate.
Pass to Barnes. Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Wembanyama down low. He's against Williams. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
And this kid has all the confidence in the world. Wembanyama stayed under control just in time to beat the clock.
Back to ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Williams. That one, no good. Good defense by Wembanyama. And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group, but it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Now here's Barnes following the shot by Chris Paul. No good on the three.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now Barnes, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, LaVine. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. Wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Wembanyama, a screen on LaVine. Wembanyama finds Paul. Beyond the arc. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
Yeah, what you like about Paul in the pick and roll, not just excellent timing with the pass, but the placement. It's always where it needs to be for the finish. And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 4. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Josh Giddey. Vucevic is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Collins looking around. Jones against White. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Here's Branham. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery, Stan, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around. Multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Champagny passes to Jones. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Here's Champagny. No scoring in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
White goes in. And he lays it straight in. And the Bulls lead by 5.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
White against Jones. Pass to Branham. There's the screen. It's all in by the Bulls. White looking around. Three-pointer. White with another miss. The Spurs have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The rebound by Champagnie. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. So, Stan, let me take you back to the 95-96 NBA season. It was your first year as an NBA assistant. And, of course, the Bulls winning 72 games in that season. Unbelievable.
They were incredible, but one of my great memories in that season, the day of the trade deadline, we sent out 5 guys, brought in 5 new guys. We had to play the Bulls that night. Only one of those players made it in. We had only 8 guys available, some guys who had hardly played for us. Rex Chapman had an unbelievable game, and we beat Michael Jordan's Bulls on that night.
Oh, what a great story. Craig kicks to White. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Basket good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's the pick. Out left to the wing. And stolen by Giddey. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. Triple from the wing. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs trail by 7. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. San Antonio again missing. On the wing, Dosunmu. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Branham. And here's Collins from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Collins has got 5.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Here's Craig. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Craig's got his second basket.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Outside, Jones. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Bulls on top, up 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Call out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Mercy. That was downright dirty. Levine. Yes, sir.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Levine. The 3-ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And it's Ball penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 3.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. To tie it up. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Chicago ball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
Wembanyama outside. Now Barnes. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vassell's got his first points of the game.
And he doesn't have to worry about the clock. Vassell has such a repeatable stroke.
And he recovers it. Buzelis, no one around him. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he wants.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Ball against Ball. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Sohan with the ball. Wembanyama left side. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Again, Levine missing.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Williams against Vassell. Wembanyama outside. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Paul with the ball. Now Smith defending. Wembanyama against Ball. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And so here in Chicago, it's a 1-point game. outside Levine. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And guys, it all comes down to this one shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes.
ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Richardson against Paul. Richardson, that's good.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Paul passes to Sohan. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. That one's good for 2.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Barnes against Butler. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama's got space. And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Butler against Barnes. And there's the drive. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell passes to Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
On the attack, Hero. Butler up top. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind."
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Paul against Richardson. Outside for Wembanyama. Hero against Vassell. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Here's Butler driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. The 3 from Barnes. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Wembanyama finds Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Richardson. Here's Paul. And the layup falls.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Heat leading by 4. Butler taking his time here. Hero outside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Richardson penetrating.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Wembanyama pass to Paul. The teardrop. Vassell outside. Wembanyama screen to the left side wing. Lets the three fly. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
They set the pick. Butler into the lane. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. Hunting for... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Miami?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Chris Paul out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the center spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Just 5 on the clock. Picked up by Sohan. Here's Vassell. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Heat leading by 3. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Barnes. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Barnes has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Butler takes it in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Paul. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Richardson with it. Outguarded by Wembanyama. Pass to Adebayo. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. There's a screen. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Vassell. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Another shot. Misses off the right iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Hero outside. Back to Butler. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
with great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Spurs ball.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
San Antonio trailing here. Paul looking over the floor, driving to the basket. That one's good. This game is all even. Paul's gotten 4 this quarter.
So cunning on the drive. It's like Paul knows how he's going to beat you even before he moves.
Outside for Butler. They set the pick. Hero outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Hero's got 6.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Wembanyama, screen on Hero. Here's Vassell, outside for Wembanyama. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Highsmith. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami ball.
Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Hero, the pass to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Shot clock at 5. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Paul. The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound Miami. Pass to Butler. Richardson with a screen on Barnes. Butler with the ball. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Heat leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Good on both. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 6. Jones against Rozier. Jones, the pass to Champagny. Collins with a screen on Jaquez. Here's Champagny. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Jones in the post, working on Robinson. Here's Champagny. Jaquez covers. Champagny, the pass to Collins. Here's Branham. They set a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Six to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Jones. Still no points. Pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Jaquez. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Collins, no good. And so it's Rozier who brings it up for the Miami Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Spurs trail by 7. Jones feels it out. To the middle. Collins passes to Jones. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Jones. And there's the screen. Here's Branham. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Back come the Spurs in transition. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to go on Jaime. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge. Video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The Heat with the lead. Jaquez with a screen on Jones. Outside Love. Pass to Jaquez. Left side Robinson. Back to Jaquez. Rozier with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Got a hand on it. Here's Champagny for the lead. They grab their own miss. Collins passes to Mamukelashvili. Here's Champagny. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. Down low. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his first basket.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Love. It's good.
Great movement from Love, finding a hole in the defense.
San Antonio's going 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Spurs with possession here. 2-point game. Outside Jones. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Mamukelashvili. Love grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Love a screen on Jones. Here's Rozier. And he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 4.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Robinson. Rebound by San Antonio. Deflects the pass. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Collins. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wimby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Wembanyama, no good. Wembanyama's gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Barnes against Hero. Right side, Butler. And he drives in.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Paul against Richardson. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Hero finds Butler. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Oh, Wembanyama reaches up and throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Paul against Richardson. Butler up top. Six on the shot clock. Hero, the pass to Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Wembanyama, screen on Richardson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Vassell with it. Hero picks him up. Back to Vassell. Sohan outside. Vassell outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Here's Hero. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wembanyama screen. The kick out to Paul. Vassell outside. To tie it up. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Here's the pick. Butler passes to Highsmith. Count it.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. 1:46 left in the game. Richardson against Paul. Back come the Spurs in transition. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Sohan. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
That right there, a huge basket from Sohan, showing absolute fearlessness in the clutch.
Richardson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Vassell against Hero. Pass to Richardson. Hero, screen on Paul. There's the triple. Hero, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Sohan outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance. Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Hero, the pass to Butler. Money!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Yes! And finally, after trailing for so long, they've leveled the score late here in the fourth.
And even when time was starting to run short, there was no panic. They kept their focus and went about their business.
For the win! It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
That's how you beat the clock. The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
What a finish. It takes nerves of steel to knock down a shot like that.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaFleur.